Y'all thought we was done? Did y'all think that we were done? Ryan Poles just had, this is probably his biggest signing of the free agent period so far, signing Devin Bush, linebacker Devin Bush, to a $30 million deal. We're going to talk about it all and more right after this. What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. I'm the host here, Haize, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Bull Central, Shy Bears Central, at every social media platform we happen to be on. The Chicago Bears have signed linebacker Devin Bush. This is a really, really good pickup by Ryan Poles here for a linebacking core that needed it. We already have re-signed DeMarco Jackson. You're now bringing in Devin Bush to this team as well. I love this signing for the Chicago Bears. He's 5'11", 235 pounds. He had 63 total tackles last year. Solo tackles last year. 125 total tackles in that time period. 2 sacks, 2 fumbles forced, 1 fumble recovery as well, 3 interceptions, and 8 passes deflected. The best season of his NFL career. He played all 17 games as well. This is a really quality signing here for the Chicago Bears. I love this signing. I think this is a really good deal, amazing value at the deal on top of that. When you look at the Chicago Bears already getting Cody Bryant in here, who is if he ends up being a Jaquan Brisker replacement, is a great Jaquan Brisker replacement. You now come in here, you have now basically replaced Tremaine Edmunds with Devin Bush. Man, I love this deal. This is a great deal here for the Chicago Bears, and Ryan Poles continues to find value when he goes with places. When you look at this deal and the way that it shapes up as well, you basically replace Tremaine Edmunds' contract, which freed up $15 million in space. You now got Devin Bush here with a 3-year, $30 million contract with $21 million of that being guaranteed. So you're signing him for less than what Tremaine Edmunds was, and technically, if you look at it in just about every statistical category, he was better. He was better. So this is a great value here by the Chicago Bears, and this is the type of moves that Ryan Poles needs to make to continue to win the offseason. Good, cost-effective contracts for players that can come in here and perform really well for you. Sid asks, is this a good signing? This isn't a good signing. I think for the money that you got him for, $10 million per, it could be a great signing for the Chicago Bears. Great signing here for the Bears. When you look at Devin Bush, man, he has that pit bull mentality, right, which we love here in Chicago. This is a guy that just goes out there, and he's just a tough son of a bitch. A former top 10 pick as well in 2019 with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was picked top 10 in that draft out of Michigan. This guy is a monster. Again, I'm going to read the stat line for you that he had last year. 125 total tackles, 63 of those being solo, 2 sacks, 2 fumbles forced, 3 interceptions, 8 passes deflected, and 2 touchdowns as well. Is this a good signing? You're goddamn right this is a good signing for the Chicago Bears, y'all. This is Ryan Poles, bro. Ryan Poles. I don't understand how my boy keeps finding value like he does, considering the players that we come up off of sometimes, man. This is a really, really good signing by the Bears. I love it. I love it. I think his ability and run support is going to be really good for the Chicago Bears as well. We're already seeing that he can drop back in coverage also for this team. All those things are going to be working out for the Chicago Bears. I really, really love this signing. I think this is a great deal. The Bears had a big position of need for linebacker. And what the Bears are doing here, like keep in mind, because they signed a safety and signed linebacker, 2 major positions of need, it frees up what they can do in the draft. Keep in mind, the Bears have their 1st-round pick, 2 second-round picks, a 3rd-round pick, and a 5th-round pick, right? I think we don't have a 4th-round pick this year. Like, the Bears are still set up to make some major splashes in the draft if they decide to do so. This is, hey, listen, really good move here by Ryan Poles. Ryan Poles is starting to cook. He's starting to heat up. That's what's starting to happen. Ryan Poles is starting to heat up. Damn great signing. Poles in his bag. Be aggressive. Recognize you're in serious contention, but don't overdo it. Be calculated while trying to go all in. Absolutely. Absolutely, and that's what he's doing here. It's calculated risk here, right? Love it. Love these moves. These last two moves have been, honestly, all three moves today have been really good moves. Like, I get it that a lot of people didn't know Neville and stuff like that, but as a depth signing, really good. Cody Bryant comes in right away as a dog in the mentality that he brings, keeps up what you can do as far as flexibility inside the box, outside the box. Now you've added Devin Booker to that. Man, Ryan Poles is cooking. I'm so glad we have an organization we can cling on to that knows what the fuck they're doing. Bulls could never, man. Listen. Poles and Ben said younger and faster. Younger and faster. That's definitely what we're doing as well. Yeah, if we get those comp picks, we really could do some damage. Listen, if you talking about adding another third-round pick to this as well, man, listen, bro. Listen. The Chicago Bears right now are cooking. Ryan Poles is doing his thing, bro. He's doing his thing. Now, we still need to see the edge address, but I with what the Bears did and how they're setting up their money, I really do think the Bears have a target of an edge in the draft that they think is going to be able to come in, be cost effective, on top of Austin Booker and his development too as well there. But listen, then don't overlook the Garrett Bradbury trade as well. I know people didn't necessarily look at that as the biggest trade when it initially happened, but listen, after you saw what Tyler Lindenbaum signed for, the fact that you got Garrett in here for what you got him in here for, listen, Poles is cooking, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. For people that doubted it, for people who thought whatever was going to happen, the Bears are cooking. And I love to see it because this is a team that's trying to make their move they're coming out of their rebuild. Now they're trying to establish themselves as true contenders this season. Let's see what they can do. And right now, Ryan Poles is showing it with his actions that they are getting this done. They're getting it done. Love to see it. Chef Poles, hey, listen, keep cooking. Keep cooking. Would you bring Money back as Oz replacement? Mooney? You mean Mooney? You know what? I actually wouldn't hate that. Because when we saw Mooney be his best, it was when he was in that slot, right? So, I know it wouldn't be the flashy move. It's not necessarily like there's some slots in this draft. I think now that we have 2 second-round picks that we could really go after. So I would kind of want to target there, but I wouldn't hate it. If they end up bringing I wouldn't hate it. You're going to have to sell it. I wouldn't hate it. You think we're going to try to find our defensive tackle in the draft or pursue Jalen Carter? I think edge is going to be a priority over defensive tackle. Because now you have Neville, you have Javon Dexter, you have Grady Jarrett all under contract. I mean, it's not that it's an impossibility. I won't say that it's impossible. When you look, the safety, one of our safeties is taken care of. Linebacker is basically taken care of, right? So our remaining needs in the draft, our remaining needs overall in the team right now, still edge, right? Another safety, which could end up being Kevin Byard. I think we signed another depth cornerback as well. I think that's going to happen, but that could happen later on in free agency. We still need left tackle depth. You still need left tackle depth. I mean, so you could go defensive tackle in the draft. You could. I think it also helps that people want to come here too. Listen, that you're not wrong, Sid. When you start build it and they will come, right? The Bears are slowly but surely going to turn into a free agent destination if they keep up the path that they're on. I really do believe that. Could the Bears be looking to trade up with 2 seconds if someone falls like Verse did? Could be. One thing that we know about Ryan Poles is he values flexibility over everything. So he's going to be looking at the flexibility there. He's going to be looking at the flexibility. I think Jalen might cost too much as far as picks that we'll have to give up, and that's a good point too there, Tenny. That's why I'm not really in on the Jalen Carter thing, but, it is what it is there. We'll see. But all right, y'all, going to get ready to wrap it up. I'm sure I'll be back. I'm pretty sure we'll probably have another deal done. As you can tell, me and the guys are kind of tag teaming things. Whoever gets to it. But this Devin Bush signing is a great signing by the Chicago Bears. I would implore y'all to go look up some tape. This is a great signing by the Chicago Bears. Ryan Poles has done his thing. He did his job on this one, man. But I appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys are following us at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. And lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-242-9336. We are the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Bear down, y'all. Catch y'all here soon. I'm sure I'll be back in like an hour or so. Peace, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.